Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you are fine. And today I will tell you the importance of the English language. How you can get the benefits after learning this language. So first of all, I will tell you the some important elements. What is the history of the English language? The English language facts. First of all, I will tell you the first language 350 million people speak English in the world. Second language up to the 1.4 billion people of basic knowledge. 1 billion people. Official language 53 countries. Approximately 53 countries. English is spoken in the 53 countries. Official language, even in our country. Number one, I have told the first language. The next one we have the number of the words. Our 1 million, 1 million words. Websites in English, about the 70% websites consist on the English language. The next one I will tell you some history of English language speaking world. In the 19th century, rich European countries started to explore the world. The British explorers and the traders, western voyages of the discovery to Africa, Asia and the Pacific. They sailed across the ocean of the discovered countries like Australia and New Zealand. The new countries became part of the British Empire. The immigrants took their language and way of life to their new homes. The countries often have the mix of the British traditions and their own customs. My beloved students, next we have the international language of the modern world. People traveling in foreign countries are using English when they do not speak the local language at the airports. All over the world you can hear English. English is the international language. When you go somewhere in other countries, you can't use the local language and the native language of the same country, but you can translate your work, the communication by the only one language, English language. So it has a great importance. The word you can hear English when there are the business meetings between the people speaking different language. They are usually in English, so that everyone can participate. My beloved fellows, and especially my students, English in the media, in the present era, the English plays a key role to communicate with others, especially in media. You cannot escape from English in the media nowadays, especially in the present era. I have told you. If you turn on the radio or television, you will hear music in English. If you can understand the English, you have the bigger choice of the programs. The different sort of the channels in the radio, in television, even the newspaper. So you have the grip, you know the basics of this language, the same language, English language. You can have the better choice. Lot of the sports wear the brands, cars and other products have the slogans in English. Many magazines, newspapers and books written in English are available in the countries around the world. Next we have the English in the internet language. No doubt about we haven't sort of any doubt about the 70% of the websites are in English. Most of the new words used for the computer technology, the new technology and the internet are English. Chat, podcast, yeah, blogs, spam, emails, hacker and the mouse. The name of your favorite websites are often in English. Your YouTube, Google are just a few. Yeah. The next one we have the traditional English food, typical English food. Yeah. English tea is a widespread stereotype that the English drop everything for a tea time meal in the afternoon. Tea itself usually served with the milk is consumed throughout the day and is sometimes also drunk with milk. Young audience, fish and chips. Yeah, favorite for everyone. Is popular takeaway food that originated in the UK. It consists deep fried fish covered in the butter accompanied by deep fried chips potato. Yeah. The next one we have, my beloved students, conclusion. Now we will go now. It is important to learn. Yeah, it is important to learn. Today our world has become the global village and English has become an international language. No doubt. The world has changed. So we must learn the language which we needed, the one and only in English. Has become an international language. It is the widely used in the communication, tourism and trade. At all airports we can hear English. Yeah, we can hear English. No doubt. Yeah, in hotels there is an information written in and spoken in English as well. Yeah, you go anywhere in present in our country, in outside of the country, you go where any sort of the board there, any sort of the you can say information written in English. There is no doubt that English is the most useful language in the world and everywhere we can communicate in this language. It is spoken all over the world. What is more, English grammar is quite simple and it is not difficult to learn. Besides, many computer programs, games, languages are made in the English, so it is important to know this language for this reason. The last one is that nowadays if you want to travel around the world, you don't manage without the basic knowledge of this language. In the era of the globalization, a person who speaks English has the possibility of finding a better job. In the present era, you want to get the good jobs in studies now in the good university. You must have the grip in English. In this way, you can search it. Number one, the number two, search your good job and you communicate with others. And in this way, you can help yourself by the learn English language. So, my beloved students, you must pay attention and learn it. It's good for yourself and for your future especially. Thank you very much and God bless you.